Hello, it's Marty from Love Inspiration here, and welcome to this next lesson. So far, we've covered a range of different meditation practices that can hopefully bring much love and light into your life. We hope these have helped you to find something that works for you. What we're going to do now is we're going to introduce another form of meditation to you, what we refer to as energy-based meditations, and this is also referred to as energy-based healing or energy-based healing practices. And what we're going to cover in these next 10 or so lessons is a bunch of different healing meditation practices that really can help you accelerate purification within you. So as you can see from the diagram here, we've got a number of different Reikis. We're going to introduce you to Celestine Reiki, Kundalini Reiki, and also to Usui Reiki. And we're also going to introduce the idea of an attunement. I should point out here that all of these healing practices with the pink, apart from the working with Guru and mantra meditation, require that you receive an attunement. So this is why we cover this. We're also going to introduce you to a number of other practices, symbol meditations, master level symbols and divine lights. These are also energy-based practices and also require an attunement. And you can see down the middle there, we're going to just bind these together with some conversational topics and talk about how to combine some of these practices. And also give you some tools with affirmations and visualizations, which just helps us to work with our intention more effectively. So we're also going to cover two topics or lessons at the end, which personally I feel are extremely important. The first one is working with a guru, and the second one is mantra meditation, and these are quite closely tied together, as we'll see. We're going to introduce you to a guru so you can start your practice, and also to some mantras that you can also work with. For my personal practice, I like to work with a bunch of different energy-based meditations. I did say at the start that I like to apply mindfulness at the same time as working with energy-based practices. And I'm going to come back to that a little bit later on as well. So with this next section of our series, my intention is just to really introduce you to a number of different energy-based practices. Many people say that these energy-based meditations are a very, very effective way to bring about a lot of healing, growth, inner transformation. So we really hope that this helps you to connect with something that works for you. So I just want to introduce you now to the concept of meditation and what we refer to as self-healing. Because we're going to use self-healing a lot, the term self-healing. And I want to just explain so people don't get confused about these concepts. For us, there is definitely a lot of importance placed on meditation, but equally so, there's a lot of importance placed on self-healing. And it is our understanding that there's actually no difference between these terms. When we talk about energy-based healing practices, we're talking about healing in the context of being purification. And this is a really important concept. Most meditation practices also help us to purify imperfections, darker energies, impurities. And these energy-based practices also do exactly that. The main difference you'll find between these meditations we're about to cover in part B of the series and the meditations we've already introduced you to in part A of this series is that the meditations in part B, more often than not, will require you to take what we refer to as an attunement. And we're going to talk a little bit about the attunement in a few lessons' time. But in very simple terms, the attunement is a very simple process that you receive. And basically what the attunement does is it opens up your energy to a new frequency. It basically uplifts your energetic vibration so that you can then access a higher frequency of love and light. And I don't want to get too much into this just at the moment because we're going to do a separate lesson on this so that you understand how simple this process is and how important this process is to then work with these practices like Reiki, like symbol meditations, like the divine light meditations, and so on. The two practices at the end, as I've said, the working with a guru and the mantra meditation, do not require an attunement from us. These can be practiced wherever you are, just as you would have in the Part A series. But we've included these in the energy-based meditations because it's a very similar idea and a very similar type of philosophy to the energy-based practices. These are also a very effective way of doing energy-based meditations. So we hope that these meditations help you to connect to higher frequencies of love and light in your life. We hope they help to empower you, and we really hope that you enjoy these practices. If you have any questions or anything along the way, you're always welcome to email us. Some of these practices that we are teaching have come through to Love Inspiration from a variety of guides, spiritual beings, higher spiritual beings. So in some cases you'll require the attunement from us directly. So as a not-for-profit organisation, we give all of our attunements freely and with love. We don't charge for this. Donations can be made if you wish to and down the track. But our main intention is to share these energies so that you can become more empowered, so that you can become more purified, and so that you can connect with more love in your life. So we hope that you enjoy these meditations, and we look forward to seeing you again in the next lesson. Thank you very much. Namaste.